Let me tell you something interesting. At work, people don't measure your intelligence by how many words you know. They measure it by how you sound. Two people can say the same idea, and one sounds confident, calm, and professional, while the other sounds unsure.
And the difference is often just one phrase, not advanced grammar, not big vocabulary, just the right phrase at the right moment.
Today, we're going to give you 5 English phrases that instantly change how people hear you. Not next year, not after a course, instantly.
These are phrases native speakers use every day at work, in meetings, emails, calls, and presentations. And once you learn them, you'll start hearing them everywhere. Welcome back to English Podcast Flow. I'm Alice.
And I'm Frank.
This is not a lesson you need to memorize. This is a conversation you need to feel.
We'll speak slowly. We'll repeat. We'll practice together. No pressure.
And remember, professional English is not about sounding impressive. It's about sounding reliable.
Quick pause. If English affects your job, your confidence, or how people treat you at work, subscribe to this channel.
Most people don't lose confidence because they're bad at English. They lose it because they practice alone. This channel is your safe place to practice. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Before we start with the phrases, we need to clear something important. Professional English is usually simpler than casual English. Native speakers don't try to sound smart. They try to sound clear.
Complex sentences increase risk. Simple sentences increase trust. That's why these phrases work. They are short. They are flexible. They are safe.
Let's start with the first phrase. This one is powerful because it protects you emotionally and sounds very professional. The phrase is, from what I see, listen again. From what I see, now repeat slowly.
This phrase does 3 things. First, it shows perspective, not ego. Second, it avoids absolute statements. Third, it gives you time.
Let's use it in context. From what I see, this approach could work well. Repeat. Another example. From what I see, we might need more time. Repeat.
Notice how calm that sounds. You're not attacking. You're not defending. You're observing. That's leadership language.
Let's practice together. Repeat after me. From what I see, this could be a good option. Now try changing the ending in your mind. Just notice the feeling. Safi.com, professional.
Now let's move to phrase number 2. This one is simple but extremely powerful. That's a good question. Listen, that's a good question. Repeat.
Many learners panic when asked a question. They think they must answer immediately. But professionals don't rush. They acknowledge first.
Let's put it together. That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second. Repeat slowly.
This phrase does something magical. It buys chimmy. It shows confidence. It changes the power dynamic. You're not under pressure. You're in control.
Repeat after me. That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second.
Now let's move to phrase number 3. This one instantly changes how people listen to you. The phrase is, here's how I'm looking at it. Listen again. Here's how I'm looking at it. Now repeat slowly.
This phrase does something very important. It tells the listener, I have a framework. I've thought about this. I'm not reacting. I'm analyzing.
Let's use it in context. Here's how I'm looking at it. If we move forward now, we'll need more resources later. Repeat slowly. Another example. Here's how I'm looking at it. This approach reduces risk. Repeat.
Repeat after me. Here's how I'm looking at it. This makes sense long term again.
Notice how this phrase feels. Not defensive. Not emotional. Strategic. That's professional confidence.
Now let's move to phrase number 4. This one is extremely common among managers, consultants, and senior professionals. The phrase is, what I'd suggest is, listen. What I'd suggest is, repeat slowly.
This phrase is powerful because it avoids pressure. You're not saying, this is the only way. You're saying, here's a possible path.
Let's hear it in context. What I'd suggest is, we test this with a small group first. Repeat. Another example, what I'd suggest is, we revisit this after the review. Repeat slowly.
Repeat with me. What I'd suggest is we take a closer look at the data.
This phrase makes you sound calm, capable, and collaborative. It's leadership without force.
Now let's move to the final phrase. This one protects you from misunderstandings and makes communication cleaner. The phrase is, just to clarify. Listen, just to clarify. Repeat slowly.
This phrase is not about English. It's about responsibility. Professionals clarify, amateurs assume.
Let's use it. Just to clarify. The deadline is Friday. Repeat. Another example. Just to clarify, you'll handle the presentation. Repeat slowly.
Repeat after me. Just to clarify, this is the final version.
Notice how this phrase feels. Clear, direct, professional, no tension.
Let's hear these phrases in a real conversation.
Frank, what do you think about the project timeline?
That's a good question. From what I see, we might need more time.
Here's how I'm looking at it. If we hush now, we risk bigger issues later.
I agree. What I'd suggest is, we extend the testing phase.
That makes sense? Just to clarify, we'll review this again next week.
Did you hear that? No advanced grammar. No stress. Just calm, professional English.
You don't need all 5 phrases today. Choose one, just one. Let it become your anchor.
Confidence grows when English feels familiar.
Now go to the comments. Write the phrase you want to use this week. Just one phrase.
When you comment, you make your learning real. Also, if you feel that this episode is helpful, please let us know by giving a like to this video, and tomorrow's episode will build directly on what you choose today.
Yes, your interaction is very important to us. Bring your concerns, your ideas. We read and appreciate so much, and take them into consideration to create more useful content for your daily life. Thank you for being here. Bye.
You already sound more professional than you think. Keep doing this great job. Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep your English flowing. See you tomorrow.